All right, now. Okay, got a problem. I gotta fix it real quick because I don't necessarily want this to be over my face the whole time. Okay, now, as soon as I can find the damn thing, there's that. There. Get rid of that one. There we go. That's taken care of. All right. And good evening, good night, and all that stuff. Yeah, welcome to Brew Crew. It is a subscriber only stream. All you have to do is subscribe for 1 minute or more, and you will be allowed to chat in the chat. And so far, BA says, cool, an afternoon show. Darius Moonchild says, good evening, Captain Trek. Yeah, I decided to do something since the whatever, I can't think of what it's called right now. Fandom Collective decided to make my channel the channel of the day. And couldn't just leave a crap show as the only thing on for the channel for the day. So, needless to say, I decided to start a stream. And hey, PCat, what's going on? But needless to say, yeah, today was definitely a day. And good evening, Words and Pictures. How are you? And hello, Old Moon. Ah, well, I have no idea who you are, Old Moon. But so far, and Words and Pictures, I'm all the better for seeing me. Thank you. And oh, what's going on, Darius? Oh, yeah. I'm not going to go into that one. So far, today has been just an average Tuesday. Not great. Let me check my Twitter real quick. And oh, I see. I got a message from PCat. Cool. There we go. And thank you for writing me earlier. I do appreciate that. So, hopefully everyone's doing well. Today, I don't know. It is what it is. Hopefully, somebody will feel like joining. Granted, there's only 6 people watching, but that'll do. That'll do. Come on, you stupid thing. There we go. It finally sent. And I'm going to have to change over to YouTube to pin the message. Anyhow, so I decided to try to do something that's a little more positive, a little more fun than the stream this morning, which lasted not quite an hour, because quite honestly, nobody was around. By the way, Old Moon, since you're on Twitter, why don't you send me a DM? That way I can actually get to know you. So hopefully everybody is doing well. This is the evening before Thanksgiving Eve. Yes, I'm counting it as Thanksgiving Eve day because tomorrow, because if the day before Christmas is Christmas Eve day, then the day before Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving Eve day. Don't do DMs. Okay, no problem. No, I wanted to give you a chance. Anyhow, hopefully everyone's doing all right. I know I've said that before, but yeah. Well, this is just. Let me go ahead. Fuck you, Twitter. For fuck's sake, all of a sudden I tried to check my messages, it just tried to reload 3 times. So hopefully well, words and pictures. I guess the best way to describe Thanksgiving would be, let's say, I know you have harvest there, so it would be kind of like a harvest festival. Something that's more, being grateful for what you have, and hopeful for what's to come. And I will say that I have already stated that I would be doing a Thanksgiving Day stream, so I am going to do that. Because of drama that's been going on, I don't know if I even want to do a stream tomorrow. I'll be quite honest. So it depends. So I'm not going to set it up tonight like normal. I usually set it up at night. If I go on tomorrow, I do. If not, I don't. It's that simple. If I do, it's because I wake up tomorrow and I feel like I am able and ready to deal with shit. If I don't, then I don't. And hopefully, Bird will stream later. I had wanted to try to get some things worked out with some people, and obviously they're not interested, or I would have heard back before now. And then, of course, other people have to go causing other drama. So, needless to say, yeah. Oh, and you're welcome, Words and Pictures. I don't know how you would celebrate that, but it's just done here. Every year we have what's called Thanksgiving. So, needless to say, all right, let me check. Of course not. Well, I'm going to say I'll be grateful if I get through the end of the month still having 500 subscribers at this point at the rate I'm going. But anyhow, well, we're not even 17 minutes into this, and it's already a dead stream. And as a lurking outsider, there does seem to be a rather lot of unnecessary drama in this community. I agree. Unfortunately, the cause of the problems has their backing. And fortunately, I am no longer a part of certain Twitter groups, so that won't be a problem anymore. You know, you're really one to make a comment there, Cockney. You cause a lot of the drama. So, there, I've dealt with that. Oh, thank God somebody's saying Milton's here.
butterfly.
And now the insanity ensues.
Oh no! Is it just? Hey, what's up, bird?
Hello world, it's Birdo55, Kapla.
Kapla.
I just was so happy to see somebody streaming. I just got on a second. I don't know what you said there. I took care of that. That was the last thing I heard. First thing I heard.
Oh, words and pictures, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. And hello, Sherry. Great. I would say no, but it's getting better.
Hey, bird. I got a
Hey.
serious question for you.
Okay.
Do you know what is the word?
I've heard about the word, but
Well, everybody's heard about the word.
I hesitate to bring it up in a serious setting.
Okay.
Yes, we all know bird is the word.
So you have heard.
Bird is the word. Bird.
Have you heard about the bird? Well, everybody's heard. The bird is the word.
Oh, thank you, words and pictures. That means a lot. Thank you for the $15 three cups of coffee. Wow.
$15 would barely get half a cup of coffee now.
Hello, Dr. Scotty. How are you today? And yes, bird is the word. And then, of course, bird goes into singing it.
Have you heard about the bird?
Well, everybody's heard about the word.
I'll be honest, I used to hate that. It used to really trigger me.
Really?
Yeah. I had a friend who would break out and sing it. He would get up on chairs, start dancing and singing. Have you heard about the bird? Bird.
What's its name, Peter?
Bird is the word. And like, I had all to do to prevent from hitting him off the chair. I mean, this is going back before I even got sick. This was way back.
Was your friend's name Peter Griffin?
No, it wasn't Peter. But I suspect that's where he got. That's where he got his motivation from.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, I've learned all my socializing skills from Family Guy.
Oh, dear God. That would explain the problems then.
It was either Family Guy or South Park.
I would say South Park would be a better choice.
I know, but I'm not cool enough to be Eric Cartman.
I don't know about that.
You say you're not cool enough or not tall enough?
I'm not cool enough to be Eric Cartman. Or should I say cool?
That's probably true.
You never know.
Few of us are.
Sorry, I'm watching rug cleaning videos on mute as well as talking to you guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Kinjack Ben. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. I am currently using my brand new phone that I got, so it shouldn't overheat.
Well, that's good.
If it's
And
Android, it will.
it is Android, so it's gonna overheat then. So I won't stay on too long. But I thought I'd give you guys an update. I'm currently staying at my grandfather's house right now, and it'll be a little while longer for I get in the trailer that my brother purchased, so we can stay on our property while they work on the house.
At least there's progress been made.
Oh yes, and the
So-
money came in, so we're still waiting on the money, but the money came through, so work will begin soon.
At least it's something to be thankful for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And hello, low specs Linux laptop.
Yep. So I'm gonna go and say thanks for all your assistance, and I'll talk to you later.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the update.
All right, bye.
Bye. And 54.5 Access Radio says hashtag bird is the word.
Yes, everybody's heard.
Oh, for fuck's sake, how do I mute a damn server? I haven't done it in a while. There we go. Now, for some reason, somebody added me to one. It's like, oh, cool. That's nice of you. And then it's like, like, oh, shit. One of these. Great.
Is that my Discord?
No, it's not. It's not.
So I can switch you over to the private one if you want. I think.
I didn't even know you had a Discord, so that's
We
fact,
have
there's-
spoken on Discord before.
in fact, there's a Discord server that I left. I wish I hadn't left, but now I have no way of getting back onto it. So, oh well. Life is
Don't worry, I'll try to infiltrate it and then I'll sneak you on.
life has its experiences, ups and downs and all that. And hello, Alex Kirk. How are you today? Since I don't know where you're from, I'm not going to.
Hey, if he was a captain, would he be Captain Kirk?
Well, apparently, yes. But and good evening, John. How are you today?
Is John's last name Doe?
No. I'm not going to slaughter it again. Alex Kirk says, Ohio, born and raised. Actually, cool.
Did you spend? Hey, was it on the playground you spent most of your days?
No. That's Philadelphia, PA. That's not Ohio.
Oh,
Pretty
so they didn't
close,
shoot.
though.
So they didn't shoot some meatball, relaxing or cool.
So, I don't think that. Let's see here now. Hashtag birds so. Oh, birds of a feather fly together. Okay.
Why did I just picture like half a dozen bird clones just running around, like destroying everything?
Because that's what would have happened if there had been a Birdo Prey 5.6.
Well, how do we know he's not just the fifth clone?
Well, it's been said that Charlie is the sixth,
Dun dun dun.
but I don't think cloning works that way. So yeah, I don't buy it.
Well, they can clone sheep and dogs and things.
And thank you, John. I'm doing well, thank you. And not Ryan Johnson. Good evening. Who says hello out there in YouTube land? Just popped in quick, and hope everyone is having a great, good, okay day. Well, I can say that my day is going better than it was this morning. And if it wasn't for Fandom Collective putting me on the featured channel list, I probably wouldn't have streamed today a second time. But it's like, oh, well. And then I commented on Twitter about that. But I did put in a link to a video I actually liked where the stream went well. So,
And for those curious as to why I wasn't streaming, I was flat out asleep. Like totally out asleep.
For those who don't know, do you want to share or keep that private?
Oh, yeah. So at 1 a.m. last night, we got a phone call from Ciso Prey that she was on the way to the emergency room with Charlie, and that he was screaming in pain, and it looked like he had, quote unquote, foot and mouth disease.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as someone who's not a parent, never been a parent, I had no idea what the hell foot and mouth disease was, but
That's
it sounded
food rot.
like an awful, awful disease. Over the course of the next 30 minutes, Charlie got better, and we looked up foot and mouth disease. And although it has an awful description, it turns out to be a relatively mild, common infection to babies of his age.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not generally something that needs hospital intervention. Sometimes you don't even need a doctor visit, but instead, Ciso Prey opted for, once it looked like he was, out of the scariest part, she instead turned around, went home, rather than another 30 minutes to the ER. The EMT, yeah, so he had EMTs at the house, because at first she didn't think she'd be able to drive him at all. But they're the ones that looked at it and said it just looked like hand and mouth. Anyway, I looked up hand and mouth, kind of made sense. All his other symptoms fit. And so she went back to sleep. And of course, Mama Prey and I could not get so easily back to sleep.
Yep.
So I honestly didn't wake up this morning until past 8:30 a.m., which has not happened to me in years and years and years. And then even still, I was awake. I didn't feel like I got the sleep I was used to.
No.
So I ended up, when I would have been streaming, I ended up napping. And I ended up actually just falling full out of sleep. So it's only now at 6 p.m. Eastern, after twice the amount of sleep I would get in a normal day, am I feeling anywhere close to normal. But the good news, although Charlie is in the worst of foot and mouth disease, is that it's only foot and mouth disease, and he will hopefully be okay in a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did take him to the doctor today, got a cream that should help. And, yeah. Poor kid. Poor little guy.
Oh. Yeah, it can't be easy.
Tiny people don't
Getting
deserve to
a
be sick.
painful blisters in his mouth stage of the disease.
Yeah.
So
Aw.
Josh Street says, Internet feels great. 90 Mbps. I forgot how much I missed it.
Only 90? Even I got more than that.
It must have been really bad before then.
Yeah. Mine isn't like mine's supposed to be hooked up to through fiber by now, but it's not. Even I did it.
Josh Street says, Burger 5, stop testing your cures for your bad case of being at Krogan on Burger Prey 5. Oh, Burger Prey 6, excuse me. And PCAT saying, glad it was nothing too serious with Charlie.
thank you. Although it sounds serious because he don't like it, but according to the doctors, its bark is worse than its bite, I guess.
Yeah.
Should I look it up on YouTube to see how bad it is?
And
I mean, you can if you want, but like I said, I looked it up and it just says the Mayo Clinic considers it a relatively mild infection.
Josh Street
Foot
went
and
from
mouth.
12 megabits per second to 90. Well, no kidding, it would be amazing. Yeah.
Oh my god, that looks horrible.
It looks really bad, but
I thought it was a thing. I thought it was just the thing that cows get. Evidently, no. There's a different version of it for people.
Mhm.
yeah, I thought it was an animal disease. Apparently, it's common in like any place there's kids, schools, daycares.
I didn't know Americans got animal diseases. Good thing I don't hang around Americans.
We
that often.
didn't until recently. Now it's a common disease here because, I'll be honest, because we have too much immigration.
Just watch out for if he gets hoof rot or something.
If he develops hooves, then yes, that would be an issue. But
I'm just saying, if he develops hoof rot, you might want to take him to a different preschool. No, I hope he's okay.
Let's see here. Words and pictures. For a bad connection, you should try direct dial up. In the 90s, oh my God, I remember those days. I remember going.
My parents decided to get that in 2008 because they never had internet before.
Mm-hmm.
2 days to load up a single web page.
And 54.5 Access Radio says foot and mouth. I blame Deej. You know, he is a farmer.
I agree.
He could be the vector. And who's to say he doesn't have foot and mouth and not COVID?
Well, I did think, I don't know if he got tested or not, but the flu is supposed to be really bad this year. So, I mean, that's not an impossibility.
Hang on. How can the flu be bad? Everybody's wearing masks and nobody is talking to or hanging out with anybody, and all socializing is banned. As a social animal,
No, because everybody stopped. Socialization is damn near at normal levels.
Correct. At least most places here. Now, you've got idiot places like New York and California that want to hold on to stupidity tightly. But, I don't know if Washington or what's that other state up there? Oregon, yeah, are doing the same.
What about New Jersey?
What about New Jersey?
Are they more sane or are they like New York?
They're more like New York.
I'm not trying to be mean, but why is it that everybody I meet from New York are completely batshit insane?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Bird is batshit insane. Just a little off here and there.
He's the most sane person I've met from New York.
I believe that.
Bird, not to be mean, but one guy I met from New York thought he was 51 different gods and said that he was going to eat my soul.
LDG is not from New York.
No, that's not LDG. That's my friend Zulok, the definite reptilian.
No, well, technically he is, but, that's neither here nor there.
Oh my god, it's LD. Oh my god, it's LDG from New York. OMG, I can fuck him up with that one. I like ribbing on him when he's playing Cards Against Humanity. I'm not trying to distract members on the panel for my own amusement. No.
Why would you do that? That distracting people. That's called rude, I think.
I wouldn't do that for my own amusement, just to hear the reactions from the people that I think are going to react the most.
And let's see here. Oh, yes. Insanity ensues in Washington State. Yeah.
I was talking to an Irish girl the other day, and she did not know that bacon and ham came from pork.
Yeah. Resolute terms this. If you couldn't function with 90, then go down to 12. Yeah. No, thank you. That is a rumor that's been said. You are correct.
Oh, what's a rumor?
Nothing.
Oh,
But
no one ever tells me nothing.
of course, talking about rumors is not exactly most conducive to a good, fun live stream.
I don't know. Did you hear that? Did you hear the rumor at Disneyland is pretty fun?
I haven't been there in years, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, I've been to Disneyland. I'm Mr. Fancy. They don't even have a Disneyland in my country.
I mean, I wouldn't go there now, but
Why not? I heard it's not many people there.
what I find funny though is you have all these YouTubers or um, what the fuck? I'll go into it. Who are ragging on Disney Star Wars, as they call it.
I
But they
love
like
Disney Star Wars.
but they like going to Disneyland or Disney World. It's like, really? Yeah, sure, why not?
But what's wrong with Disney Star Wars? It's the best. Disney has a lot of money. They can sue.
So it is almost. So Bird does whatever drop on Thursday morning.
Discovery,
Uh-huh.
I believe it does.
Okay. Well, the first thing you have to be thankful for on Thanksgiving is Discovery.
Do you know what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for my good health, charming personality, great friends, and not to have a worry or care in my entire life. And I'm also thankful for the right to be completely sarcastic about everything.
Yes, absolutely. Sarcasm is wonderful.
Yeah, it lets you lie to people's face about how well your life's going. Mine's great.
Watch out for the stormtroopers at Disneyland. They aren't just for show. That wouldn't actually surprise me anymore.
Oh, that would be a brilliant way to have heavily armed security.
Isn't Disneyland World like going to DC or New Jersey? I mean, Kuroga. You need to go at least once. Well, I have been to Disneyland in California, Disney World and Epcot in Florida. Couldn't give two shits about Universal or all the other crap. But yeah, been there, done that. Don't care if I ever do it again.
I do want to go to Florida at least once in my life, so I can walk up to the first guy I see and say, "Florida man." I know it's the small things.
Discovery drops like a hot pile of shit. I'd agree, at least on the first episode.
Look, Disney makes everything better. All their shows are made better by Disney.
Whatever it is you're on, cut it in half.
I just don't want to be sued by Disney.
Fortunately, you're out of their reach.
Oh, well then it's a hunk of shit.
That's the kind of thing you only do once in life, then it's over. No, there are a lot of people. I don't get the appeal. I really don't. Well, they like going to um, the parks regularly. Whatever, you know. Um,
I don't know why you'd even bother with an amusement park.
well, I mean, there is something different about it than a normal amusement park, but it's
You
just
see
kind
on the
of
side of their mice? I'd hate to see their rats.
that would be if they moved to New York. They would just replace the mice with rats.
Yeah. I mean, they might take the Mickey out of you, but like their mouses are huge. It's no fun house.
Yeah, all of a sudden a Mickey comes out of the subway, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, no, that's a real rat.
I'm gonna steal your pizza. Yeah, I did see the pizza rat meme, and I know it's old.
And if Bert got his way, he'd wall up the subway system, and maybe they could open a real amusement park down there once all the rats are gone.
No, what you do is you just put amusement park on it, and you're done. You like send children down there to play on the tracks. It should be great.
Yeah, but see, they have these things called safety standards now, and
Oh, wow, safety standards. Ooh, don't make a homemade electric blanket.
yeah, that kind of thing.
Sticking razor blades on a fan and using it as electric razor, like in Family Guy, is not a good idea to replicate.
Not unless you want a lot of blood. Yeah, not a good idea.
Using a fork in the toaster to warm yourself up is not a good idea.
Electrocution is never a good idea.
Then how do you explain defibrillators?
Resolute Germ says there are no rats at Disney World. The snakes eat them all. That's true.
Don't talk about Disney's lawyers like that. They will sue.
The last good Star Trek was filmed. No, words and pictures. That's not true. The last original series Star Trek was filmed January 9th, 1969. The last good Star Trek was filmed probably in 2004. I don't know when, since it came out in 2005. Who knows?
Just out of curiosity, what's the difference between Star Trek and Star Wars?
Basically intelligence and versus pew pew.
Well,
Unless
they both like the laser guns and the
unless you're
baddie guys
talking about
guns.
unless you're talking about the new Trek, which has pew pew, because
Pew, pew.
Yeah.
That's what everybody wants to see. All you do is just use the Star Wars sets, don't you?
So basically, what they've done is they've stolen Star Wars and put the Star Trek. What's the word I'm looking for?
Logo.
Well, I can't think of the word. Anyhow, basically, dressed it up like Star Trek and called it a day. They even changed warp speed to look more like the
Hyperspace.
hyperspace. Thank you.
I've got to get going, Captain.
No problem, Bird. Thank you
Thank
for
you
joining.
for the stream.
You're
I'll
welcome.
talk to you guys later.
Absolutely. Tell Mama Prairie we said hello and take care.
I will. Kapla.
Kapla.
Wow. That's something I should mention. Don't you hate those people that just say "I love you" to everybody when they're like leaving?
And ironic 2005 was the last good Star Trek filmed, as well as enjoyable Star Wars. Yeah, isn't it though? And yes, Darius, subscribe to Birdo Prey 5 and Birdo Prey 5X.
Does Birdo Prey have another channel?
Yes, he does. It's Birdo Prey 5X. The X is for extra content. Although it's been a while since he put anything over on that channel.
If I was to watch that channel, I'd have to like, comment, and subscribe on every video.
I don't think you can subscribe to every video, but you know. Dark Star, 1974 film, was one of my favorite sci-fi films. Dark Star. I don't know that one offhand. And Pecan asks, is Dark Star a Carpenter movie? That's a good question.
I don't know, but I am watching some good videos on carpentry at the moment.
I don't think that's the kind of carpenter he means. Let's see, Dark Star. Let's go with search. And John Carpenter. That is correct.
Does John Carpenter know John Doe?
And John Carpenter, let's see here, American science fiction comedy. I didn't know he did any comedy.
That's funny.
Oh, let's see here. They have I have a trailer for it on YouTube. Apparently, let's look at this. Okay. You could buy it on Amazon for like let's see, on DVD for $34.98, on Blu-ray for $13.99, and Prime Video is, let's see here now. Subscribe and watch. Or you can see, rent the movies for 99 cents in HD, or buy the movie for $6.99 in HD. You would subscribe to Shout Factory. That's why. Okay. Don't know what the hell Shout Factory is. Don't want to know.
Do you know what you might want to know?
No.
Okay.
So what?
Oh, that's just a question. I'm having premium export grade Scotch fillet for dinner.
Usually you would have food for dinner. I mean, you could have that with dinner, but I didn't know
Type
you.
of steak. It's literally the best cut of steak you can buy. I'm just bragging. It's like steak has gone up like 3 times in my country.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
I ain't paying 3 times what steak's worth.
Ah. Yes, that's right. Go over to birdoprey5.com and scroll down to Dear Bop. Remember, ask your questions today. We want to make sure that Bert has plenty of questions to answer on Friday.
I have a date with a psychopathic person I love very much in 30 minutes, so I have to go.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll catch up with you some other time.
Take care.
Love you, man. You too, and keep well.
Oh, yes. See here, words and pictures. I highly recommend Dark Star. Yes, John Carpenter film. Cool. Yeah. Trust me, their prices can be really, really expensive. And granted, let's see here now. You can stream it on let's see here now. What is it? Fubo? Or you can watch it on Roku, Tubi, Canopy, Crackle, Pluto TV, Shout TV, and Plex. So there are many ways to watch it. And Words and Pictures says, Captain, it's 11:30 p.m. here. I am away to bed. Glad live. Well, you have a good night, Words and Pictures. Get some sleep. Yes, PCAT. I was looking on one of the sites I like to look up is Just Watch, where you can find out where you can watch things online. Just go to justwatch.com and search for whatever you want to watch, and you can usually find it there and find if it's going to be online. And let's say hello to George Peter Gaddis.
Oh my gosh. Is there any time during the day that you're not streaming?
Yes, I didn't stream very often, very long today.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's like I woke up this morning, I see you're streaming, pop in, hear a little bit, go off, do some work, come back, see you streaming some more. It's like, gee whiz. It's like I never left. You know what? And inside of you streaming, you know what the most expensive video streaming service is at this time right now?
What?
College.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And you know what HP Lovecraft's favorite streaming service is?
What?
Kahulu.
And yes, PCAT, I beat you to it. I like Just Watch. That's where I usually look up movies. Good night, words and pictures. Take care of yourself. So, anything going on with you there? Anything good? Anything interesting?
Uh, this week we're finishing off the Batman serial. We have lined up. It just got to confirm from YouTube. We have the what do you call it? The not the shadow. No, not the shadow. That's 2, 3. That's next month.
Ah,
Give me a second. I'm looking at my list here. Yeah. Here we go. We have the Green Hornet. The Green Hornet movie serial coming up. Not this week. Next week. Really excited about that one because the number one son, Charlie Chan's number one son, is actually Kato in the Green Hornet. I can never look at that actor other than being Charlie Chaplin's number one son, and now I'm looking at him as I was editing all the pieces together, all 15 chapters together, and I'm like, you know what? I think this just might be it. I might be looking at him as Kato, even though Bruce Lee is like the golden version of Kato, of course.
of course.
Um,
Really?
Yeah, it's nuts. And apparently, Hawkeye is supposed to be dropping in this week. I think. Is it this Wednesday? The Hawkeye series on Disney Plus. And I saw Star Trek Prodigy, the latest episode finally, and I'm getting to the point where it's a meh or moi meh. It's like, okay, there's nothing here that's it's nice sci-fi, but the thing about Star Trek that really I really liked a lot about the original series, Next Generation, Voyager, and not so much in Deep Space Nine,
Okay.
is they had a common theme. Always search out new worlds, new civilizations, and all that stuff to boldly go where no one's gone before. But then with Deep Space Nine and Enterprise and that's STD thing and Picard, they're going back to the same places they've been already. Not a good sign. If you have to go back to the whole Klingon thing. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. Oh, the whole time travel thing. Oh no! Please don't do that. And then stuck on a space station. Oh, we haven't seen that one done well. Oh, yes, we have. It's called Babylon 5.
To hear greetings, Professor Brady Specs. Good evening, Robert Rose Jr. Yeah, because of the way things went this morning, I decided to have a second stream since my channel was being promoted. So it's like I might as well have a stream I'm not totally ashamed of being on.
Nice. You know what? This is an opinion. This is not a how-to. Okay, how-to manual. But how do you drown a hipster?
Oh Lord, how?
You throw them into the mainstream.
Oh Lord.
Oh good gosh. I was thinking about a lot of things this morning after listening to your stream. The foundation was one of them, and Apple just finished putting out 10 episodes of the foundation, or what do you call it, season 1. We used to call season one back in the day 26 episodes. 24 to 26 episodes. That's what was season 1 back in the day. Now it's barely, you barely hit 10 episodes. Yeah, we're done for the season. You have to wait another 12 months before you see the next part. Oh, good gosh. So,
I would agree. Let's fizz. That would be the correct one. Go ahead.
So I asked a friend of mine who's well versed in the foundation for Asimov, and I said, okay, this is where the series ended. Where is this in the book series? He said it's like 10 pages in on the first book, or something like that. He was kind of joking but serious at the same time. So what you're telling me is that he goes, yeah, they're going to milk this foundation series as long as they can, and that was
Well,
and
yeah.
that was a little depressing, because I'm thinking, if you know, okay, here's an example. Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock, right? One wonderful movie.
Mm-hmm.
Had a lot of great moments, right? And this is one of the rare moments when you watch the movie, and when you read the book, you realize that, oh shoot, you have to go halfway into the book to get to the point where the movie starts off. You literally have to go halfway into the book, read halfway into the book to get to the point where the movie starts off. That was extraordinary. That was a lot of story that they either cut out or they added to in the novelization. I don't know which came first. It's like a chicken or the egg kind of thing. But it was absolutely amazing. And then I realized that over the years, the one thing I don't want to do is actually read the book and then wait for the movie or wait for the TV series and then be disappointed, because obviously when you read the book, you're going, oh, they missed this and missed that. They changed this, they changed that. And it kind of does leave you disappointed. So a friend of mine told me, why don't you just watch the movie or the TV series first and then go read the book? Then you won't be disappointed. You know why? Because then you will actually be discovering something rather than being complaining about stuff that they left out. It kind of made sense. So I watched Tarzan with Christopher Lambert, and then the 2016 Tarzan with that sexy guy from that vampire TV series, the Bond guy. I forgot his name.
Oh.
Sarsgaard or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I had the audio, the unabridged audio of Tarzan, the first 3 Tarzan novels, and I listened to them. Finally, it's like coming back to an old, riding an old bike, and I go like, yeah, now it's all coming back to me. Not only Christopher Lambert Tarzan was close; it was pretty accurate. It wasn't but the 2016 Tarzan, oh my God, was it accurate? They even mentioned his son, which had gone missing, which became the son of Tarzan novels, where his son grew up in I don't know how this even happens, but it's I read the story, but I still can't believe it. There's something where it called suspension of disbelief. But how do you have a child who grows up to be another Tarzan in the jungle, and Tarzan doesn't even know about it? I mean, how many white guys, white ape men, are in the jungle? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't really think of many.
Yeah, exactly. So that little suspension of disbelief from Edgar Rice Burroughs was a little too much. Too much. There's no way Tarzan's kid could grow up to be a young adult without Tarzan going, hey, wait a minute. The apes are talking about young white monkey ape. Where is this? What's going on here? I'm the only white monkey ape in this jungle. Gosh darn it!
You, Prof- Professor, you and Random Menace can go get a room or something. You can go discuss your love of disco.
This, well, something. All
Joseph loves Discovery for some reason.
Yeah, all this, it always brings it back to me. It's just like uh, search out new worlds, new civilizations. Tarzan. It was basically the same thing. Tarzan's looking into to discovery and whatnot. It's like life has three levels of existence. Pain and the pleasure in the physical plane, right? Enlightenment in the spiritual plane, and no legroom on the airplane.
And that's gotten even worse in the last few years.
Hey, you know what? I'm not sure if I use this joke here. If I did, call me Repeat George. But do you know you saw the Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, in the movie, right? Um, they clearly say the reason why they what kind of ruined and went on their own ways is because the business was their business model failed. They were being really cheap in their billing and all that stuff. And one of the things that they sort of mentioned in the movie, but no one really paid attention, is that since their services were so cheap, uh, excising ghosts, that if the person who hired them wouldn't pay for the services rendered, they will come back and repossess the house.
See, that one I would have just been like, "Oh, we'll bring some extra just for you." Just stick one of the traps in, pull some extra, pull them back out of the containment field. Oh yeah, we'll just let this loose in your house. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, exactly. Oh gosh. Uh, all these cheesy jokes had me thinking about something. You know, it's like, do you think, like a cheesy joke, has been going to, you know, people appreciate dad jokes, and I've said this before, many times. It's more of a warning now than a joke. Don't accept dad jokes from people who are not actually fathers because it's because it's faux pas, right? It's a good warning. It's a good warning. Just saying. Public service announcement.
Let's see here. There we go. Checked my Twitter real quick. Thank you, PCAT, for liking the tweet I sent before. Oh, thank God. There we go. Now I feel better with being channel of the day rather than on on Phantom Collective. Now that I've actually had a stream that I'm not going, oh shit, I want to get rid of this, but I can't. And as far as that goes, John, I doubt anybody ever really thought of it. Seriously.
Didn't catch malaria as a kid in the jungle. Well, actually, that is true, but animals do have a way of fighting malaria in the jungle. I don't know what it is, but if they did it, they why are they still around? That's just a straightforward, kind of logic question.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna break it up now. I'm gonna break up my jokes. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick a topic. Ceramic, right? Ceramic. Um, I'm addicted to smashing up ceramic bathrooms. You know why?
Why?
I have a erectile dysfunction.
Oh. Oh my God. Joseph, you want to come on with a bad joke to end the stream on, or
We're ending the stream. Oh, I got to have a better joke than that. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, my ceramics teacher came into the class so drunk he fell into the kiln. He got fired. No.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Now I got somebody backstage. Here we go.
One more. What do you call when a drunk falls into? Well, no. What do you do when a drunk falls into a pool?
What?
You throw a bucket of ice and you call it the world's biggest cocktail.
Oh, bad.
I'm actually in bed, Captain Trek, because it's like almost 1 a.m. here.
I know. That's why I was surprised you're actually awake.
Anyway, I'm staying literally for this one joke. But I wanted to listen that one joke, but I have a story. My sister is actually furious with me right now because I was washing my car with my niece, with her daughter, and she ran out furious out of the house and yelled at me that I should use a sponge.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Joseph, thank you for the horrible joke to end this on. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you. Have a good night, good
Take
day,
care.
whatever it is.
Bye-bye.